Okay, good morning, class. Good morning, students and partners. We are looking at how to use Google Class properly to submit your work, your finished work, in any format that you may have done it, either through notebook writing or maybe from your hard drive or external drive or even in your computer. So let's look at this phone here. If you have the Google app on your phone, Google Classroom app on your classroom, like you can see on this case here. This is Google Classroom. You can download it from Google Apps. It will appear as Google Classroom. We can use that one directly to access your classroom wall, or you can still use this through via your computer. But wherever you want to take your work in form of photo shots or screenshots, it's good to be on Google Classroom app, or just to open it through your search bar, which will lead you to the Google site, and then Google Classroom, and it will still bring you to the same place. So let's look at this one. If you open there, for example, you can see here there's somebody's work that's missing work. All right, I will have to change here to get into the student mode so that you can be able to see clearly. Let me go to student mode here. Student mode. Let me first work on student mode so that you can be able to get it. Student mode. That's I'm entering student mode. Okay, yeah, this is student mode. So in class here, I'm looking at classroom here. So can tap open the class just as like that, and then you look at the work that is due. Okay, the work or that work is due, and then you go to your classwork. The button down here is classwork. This is classwork here. All right, so classwork here, you see there is all kind of subjects. There's social studies, there's English there are compositions, agriculture paper 2, yeah, plenty, as much as there can be. Right, so let's look at an example where we want to submit, for example, work. Let's look at composition and letter writing. Maybe I wanted to do that, and you can see there the instructions are there, and find attachment of the exercises, find attach exercises. You have already discovered the attachments, and then you have completed your work. You've done your work nicely. You have written it on paper. It's good to use your handwriting. Write on paper. Most of this work requires you to show your work. You are working. For example, mathematics, even science. We also want to see your handwriting. How is it? How is it? Is it improving, or we're still fighting with with how to write better? So when we come at this point, you can see that when you have opened there, you can come and look at the button of your work. You can do your work pad. So moment you open your work, okay, so sorry, when the moment you open at the part of your work, let's say the class should be able to open your work, is that button there. You can look at your checklist of letter writings. The file is unsupported there. All right, yeah, at your work, on your work, there's that button there, that's to pull up. Okay, good. So you can see here, this fellow has already submitted the work is here. That is his work. So you can still add more work, and what you do is that you look at the part that is written add an attachment. So the moment you tap add an attachment, this pop-up menu will come up, and from there you can see you can add from the Google Drive, you can create a link, you can upload a file. Uploading a file could be from any source. It can be from the computer, from the phone, or from anywhere. For example, if we just tap that, okay, yeah, you can see there are many attachments, many things that you can attach. Okay, you can search anywhere you want, and that will lead you to a place or a drive where you can save. Or the best now is this: you can come and now take photos. You take photos, go photo, add photo. So if you add photo, this is how it will be. Now see, you can look at that. You can photograph that work. Just photograph that work and it will attach directly. Now here is the issue with photographing. Make sure that your camera is set to the lowest resolution of pixels possible. Look at this button of pixels here. I want to be on the lowest dimension. This is on 1:1. 1:1 is the lowest here. 1:1 frame. 1 pixel, 1 by 1 pixel. So that makes it very easy because my photo will have a lowest resolution possible, and that will mean that I will not have to use a lot of data. I will not have to use spend a lot of time trying to load the photograph. So look at that. I take it directly. Take the photo. Sorry, just one see. Yeah, the photo is taken. Once the photo is taken, you can see here, should I accept it? Yes, I can accept that one. We're just showing a demonstration. Then it will load. You give it a little bit of time. It will load up, and yeah, let it load. Now you can see it has loaded there. It gives you, this is how it comes as. It comes as English language letter writing. It has already given itself the name because that's the assignment you are responding to. And then you can go ahead and turn in. Turn in is just as simple as it is. So you hammer the button and it will ask you, 2 attachments will be submitted for English letter writing. Do you want to turn in? The moment you tap yes, it will be sent to me, and you can see there, turn in, and that's it. It's turned in. So I can unsubmit it. If it is I did it by mistake, I can unsubmit it. You see, you can still unsubmit it. And submit to add change. The assignments are done. You're done, and submit it. So I don't want this because that's a problem. Sorry. Okay, go back. This one I can just delete it from here. Yeah, remove the attachment. I can remove it from there. Right. Good. And that makes it. Thank you for watching, and I expect you to do a nice job. Thank you.